So in this video we can study about delta force game readings. So if you can't know, we can probably study about that, and make sure to subscribe our channel because we need your subscription and we can give you access of a large amount of files and they can be taken great ever. So in this video we can study about Vira or delta force Black Hawk Down files. So guys, we are in our screen and you can just check it. IBER text, SVR log text, OP, OSPHSD or 021 BMX, OSPHD 021 PCX and much more. So you can see in this game they have much more bin files, and you can also take in tag and you can see it my files, and we are to study about that DFHBHD dot extension, and we can just read about the extension. They have much more file folder and they can see about compatibility, and they can be taken a small amount of time and they can give us our best time ever. So guys, you can see in my screen, this one is our file folder and they can be taken a small or large file and they can run in 640 or multiply 7 480 resolution. So we are reduced current momentum and they can be taken for all users in our PC, and they can be taken in very easily here. API client are used for designing file and they can be desired for file folder and they can be taken a small amount of readme. So Delta Force Black Hawk Down readme file instructions. Thank you for purchasing Delta Force Black Hawk Down. The readme contains a manual information and technical FAQ, banning and putting multiplayer player. Banning and putting multiplayer player anyone who hosts game with the required Nova World login. Box check of our file folder, they can be taken a small amount of documents, and ban list text and entry example. Ban PCID goes here. Optional name BAMARPS. Once a player is banned, you will need to put the game formation and you will simply opening the command line center, and they can be taken a small amount of your time, and the host of multiplayer game can edit certain string in the dfa.cfg file using notepad and or extension form. The important file of folder, they can be small and they can be need your extension file. If a user know how to do this, a small user and a big user, they can be taken and they can be change your time. So the using alt plus tab is the changing name. The FAQ ping time, the ping is very low and you can be giving access of a taken time. So guys, your computer are used for harder, and if you need to know, your computer goes back and you can an APK handler for like that. So the network, if you know have if you know need to have good network, so you can't do acceptable for this one, because a good user need this one and a bad user can't know the best traffic ever. If you can use the best traffic ever, and they can be taken and they can be extended for ordinary and extraordinary form of our punctuations. So what you find to ping time, what to do they mean? They mean the valuable time of our PC are be taken be a very easily small amount of time. So if the upper left corner of the HUD is stopped, you can need to open and reopen that file. So guys, you can see my folder, they are very easily and they can be a small amount of time. The copyright file folder are be taken in our PC and they can be bad file are be using in score. So field numskis, nummads, emptymads, made file, Neurologic score INI file, and they can be stored a file APK handler. So make sure to check our channel and make sure to subscribe because we need your subscription, and we are giving you our MX compatible processor. Not from this game is required the address 64 MB or RAM memory initialized field. Check hard drive space while find if a missing CD, unable to load error string. They are error string changing and they can be detected at once, and they can be not be need to this one. GWX text log file, and they can log file will be stored in our file. Basically all objects have been delocated. Destroying device, create device 0 120 XML, and they can be XML using. So guys, if you have any type of doubt, any type of problem, you can ask me in box. I will give you a best suggestion for that. So make sure our channel for best every user, and we are giving you a best suggestion for that. So make sure to subscribe, and we are meeting next video. Take care of yourself.